Good evening, people. I wanted to come on here to talk with you guys about a couple things. That sounds so serious, doesn't it? Don't worry. But I did some channeling earlier and I wrote everything down, so I'm gonna talk about what came through, and I'm gonna talk about energy for July, even though we are not in July yet. It's something I want to put out so that you guys can be prepared and also have the time to maybe reflect or look back. And then we are going to take a card from this again. Okie doke. Okie doke. So the first thing that came through was, what's your perfect place? Question mark. What is your perfect place? What makes you happy? Again, we are in Cancer season, so it's all about nurturing self. Also, with the Cancer energy, be careful not to keep stuck in the past, especially when it comes to your emotions. I feel that's something we're really learning. I think a lot of us, we already have learned that. I know that for myself. And I have really been digging into this energy of Cancer. Obviously because that I was to go together with a Cancer. So this energy of the Cancer energy, with how I reacted in the past, I mean, I learned so much about that, right? And there is this like nurturing energy, but also this energy of letting go of past experiences, past hurt, how we did things in the past and how we want to do things now. Kind of like growing up in a way. Can I say that? Maybe. This candle doesn't want to be a part of a... No. Anyway. So Spirit also wants you to look at how far you have come when it comes to your growth, your healing journey, just in general, how far you have come, right? There might have been something the past 3, 4, 5 months that activated your growth in a way. It could even have been triggers. Obviously, this could have been through trauma, a loss. It could have been activated through a person, no matter if it's someone you have in your life or not. It could have been through work. Could have been major, could have been small. But something activated this energy where today, now that the day you're watching this, you're like having a moment of reflection on a Sunday. Today we have something where we are burning a witch. What do you call that? Well, in Denmark we call it Sandrahans. Sandrahans? What? Well, don't let me go into details because I'm not sure. Maybe this is something we do everywhere. I don't know. I guess it's a part of the solstice maybe. But we burn a witch. We burn a witch. That's why I keep inside today. No. But yeah. Well, it's actually what I'm saying at this point, right? Like, how far have we come? It's, yeah. Wow. There's a lot of progress, a lot of process and progress. And with that, you are activating new, exciting adventures. Like something exciting is coming your way, even though you might not know it yet. And I think that there is a reason why Spirit is keeping, like we've spoken about, Spirit and the universe is keeping the cards, the guidelines very close. Probably because we need to figure out it by ourselves, because we actually do have all the answers and we do have all the tools. The magician came up not long ago, right? To actually make our own decisions and go out there. Sometimes no guidance is a guidance in itself. So pay attention to that. But again, pay attention to how far you have come. And also, now that we are in Cancer season, keep nurturing yourself. Keep nurturing your energy, your skills. the people that you have around you, the people that you want to keep in your life, the people that nurture you, right? It's very, very important for the next 2 years. And again, I'm going to come to that. Just fill your little beautiful heart, your big beautiful heart, with as much love as you can, because you can do that. Sometimes, and I know that from myself, again, hence the Cancer eggs, I gave him the purpose to fill my heart. And that's something I think I have realized on this journey the past 4 months, that I am actually completely able to fill my own lights and hearts with love, right? Sometimes we do need to learn that it starts with us. And it is a hard journey, because I think we grow up in a society where we hunger for what we don't know, which could be this energy of what's your perfect place, right? And we are on this beautiful earth to learn, to grow. That is the point of it. It's not about making as much money, driving the fastest cars, living in a mansion, even though that's all something we want. And we will get it. But we need to learn to turn on our own lights to attract that, right? That is the point of it. It's up to us what we want to attract. But the light needs to be activated within us first, right? Yeah. I heard there is a once in a blue moon opportunity coming your way. But you might be scared as heckens of this. You might be very confused about it at the moment. But when it arrives, when the opportunity comes your way, you will know what to do. 4 weeks, I heard. 4 days for some of you guys, 4 weeks for others. I feel 4 months is a stretch because of what's going to happen in July. Yeah. There might be something with a new offer when it comes to work, when it comes to a house. So maybe some of you guys are actually moving. A lot of you guys are actually moving because, again, you have outstayed, outgrown where you are, who you are. So you are expanding. The moving could happen within 4 months, I do want to say, because I feel a lot of things need to be activated first. Yeah. But stay patient during this time. Still, stay patient. Doesn't mean that nothing is happening, but a lot of things are happening behind the scenes. If you really tap into energy, you know that this is happening. You know what's happening. But at the same time, our human can be very impatient. And that is something I feel like we're learning. It's a skill that we're learning. Just know, right? I mean, we are in the age of Aquarius. I know, right? You know. You know what is happening, how you feel, what decisions to make, in what direction to go. You already know it. So stop trying to read into situations. Wow, okay, where does this come from? Or people would like, make a decision. Maybe. Well, you know what I mean? Maybe the decision needs to come from you, yourself. I felt like I saw moon again. See, moon is here too to guide us. The moon. Moon and the moon. The next thing I got through is that you have already made a cut, or you have already made a decision. 11/11 with that. You have already made a cut or decision. Emotionally, I heard. Emotionally, you have already made a cut or you have already made a decision. It can be in different aspects of your life. It's just, it can also just be for some of you guys, you're like, okay, fear is not going to hold me back anymore. It can be connected with people, it could be connected with work, it could be connected with your confidence, not being afraid of shining your light, not be afraid of showing who you are, not letting other people control you in a way. It can be that. Besides that, it's very important that you calm your thoughts and that you stay focused, because there is a lot of things happening with the planets where it can feel like you're being pulled in different directions, and also there can still be a lot of confusion. There can still be arguments from other people, but It's meant to be like, okay, in a situation, am I reacting on this? Am I like, how do I feel? Is it me? Is it them? Do I speak my truth? Am I truthful to myself? Yeah. Where is my worth? What am I worthy of, right? What am I staying away from? And the last thing I wrote down, well, besides that you're very guided, I don't know if I already said that, but you're very, very, very guided by the universe, by your angels, whatever it is that you believe in, right? God. I know I speak a lot about the universe, but that's just, it's energy. It's all the same. I heard you will never fail something that feels good. That is a lovely thing. You will never fail something that feels good. So pay attention to that when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to the direction you're being moved towards. If it feels good, you will not fail in it, because it feels good. It fills your heart, right? Yeah. The last thing, now we come to the last thing, is that it's easy to find solutions still with this inner calm, and then there might be something with forgiving and healing energy, which Cancer season, right? For some of you guys, there might be a strange energy of your family controlling you in a way, your family trying to control your decisions in a way, or someone else's family. That's, again, there is something about the home, your roots. What are you swimming in? What does that mean? But there might be something with that. Like, is there someone who's trying to manipulate you? Maybe talking guilt into you in a way? It's like, you promised this, you promised that. You always did this, you always did that. Like, someone is putting a lot of focus on you. It could be family or someone's family in a way. We have spoken about this energy of family, people. Family is important, don't get me wrong. And some of you guys obviously do have strong connections and bonds to family when it comes to your life purpose. But there is also a lot of others of you that are, especially if you're a light worker, you're breaking not a contract. It's not like your family is always going to be there, but you have a new contract or a new life purpose. That means that you might be guided away from your family. You might be guided in the direction of other countries. And some of you guys might have family members who are not really happy about that. Like, what does it mean? What does it mean you're not going to be here so much? But once you do it, your family is going to see why. So, okay. The other thing that I want to talk about when it comes to July is that we have Mars conjoin Uranus on July 15, which is something that only happens every 2 years. So last time this happened was the 1st of August 2022. So look back at, what happened in your life. Late July, early August. For some of you guys, there might be something with professional changes that happened around there. There might be something with relationships. There might be something else. Maybe something with family. Maybe something with... Whatever that is. What is that? 2022. It seems like forever ago, doesn't it? 2022. Where am I zoning into here? I don't know. I think I was still trying to find myself. Actually. Yeah, I think that was my... I even tried to look at pictures. The one thing that I did find was a screenshot of a song. Was it Satin something? Oh man, now I can't remember it. But in the picture, I screenshotted. Okay, I have to close the recording because I'm gonna find it, because I felt like there was a symbolic meaning with that song, so I actually put it on the playlist, on our playlist. Hold on. Okay, found it. So the song is called Nights in White Satin, and the band is called The Moody Blues. And the lyrics that I circled back then, actually exactly on the 1st of August, so gave myself a message, I guess, 2 years ago. But just what you want to be, you will be in the end. Which is actually very beautiful. I have no clue why I paid attention to that song back then. Because, like I said, I realized that it's not even on my playlist. I have a vintage playlist on Spotify as well. And I think I might have put it on there. But not on my big playlist. So there you go. Just what you want to be, you will be in the end. So there might have been something 2 years ago that started this journey of yours. It's like, where am I looking at the moment? Everywhere. So yeah, but yeah, look back at what happened. Maybe you started something, maybe you ended something, maybe there was something that, I don't know, you paid attention to. And I know a lot of us, we don't remember what the hell we did, but look back at pictures. That's always what I do, because there might be something. Yeah, what was life like back then? Mars and Uranus has a strong urge to push us, like for us to break out of restrictions. Yeah. So at the moment, what is restricting you from actually going after your dreams, right? Because that is the guided, channeled in message. Is that guilt, maybe? I mean, I'm just, you guys know my big realization with my ex back then. I realized that, yeah, there probably was a lot of guilt, and I had to forgive myself, right? Which sometimes I feel that is the hardest, actually. Sometimes it's easy to forgive other people. It's easy to forget other people. But maybe there is something. It doesn't have to be connected with 2 years ago. But for some of you guys, there might be. Realize that you are not the same person as you were back then. But there is, for some of you guys, you try to fit into this Cancer box. Like this, how can I put this? Like the energy of staying in the past, right? Like you try to fit into a box that is already dusted up with past experiences or past hurt. So you just squeeze yourself into this little chest. And you're like, this is fine. I can be here. I don't feel comfortable, but I will stay in the dark. Is it nurturing you down there in the box, the chest? Is it nurturing you? How many things from the past is around you? Again, how does it feel? I mean, that is the point of this, right? Yeah. Before I just look up Mars and Uranus. Hey, Uranus, that's connected with Aquarius, no? Because Age of Aquarius. Mars, Aries. If there is something that's holding you back in your life at the moment, or something that has been holding you back, it could be connected with work, it could be connected with family, it could be connected with yourself, with habits, addictions, places. I did say family, yeah. I did say relationships. It can also be friendships. Again, how much control do your friends have on you? Small circle, I heard while I was like, some of you guys are maybe realizing that a smaller circle is better. And that's something I've realized. I would much rather have a very small circle of people that I trust instead of having people that, yeah, are fleeting in a way. It's sometimes, again, just be mindful of who you let close, right? Who you share your intimate feelings with or your emotions with. Cancer energy. What drains you, what doesn't drain you? That's what I'm trying to say. What people drain you, what people give you energy. Again, keep those people close, because we need each other, right? We need those people that gives us energy. It feeds our soul, our intellect, our passion, our adventure. So you are being connected with people who does maybe push you into a new path, push you into a new direction. It's something I realized, that I am attracting people who are trying to push me into viewing things in another way, to going out there, to be more adventurous, to travel, to meet people who are from other countries, right? And I can also feel myself that there's parts of myself that are like, but I also like to just stay in the familiar. And I have been in Denmark for a very long time, and I think that it's just also with family, once again, it comes down to that. I need to also realize that it's okay for me to break free and know that my family is going to be safe while I go out there and I feed my Sagittarius energy, because again, I have so much Sagittarius in my birth chart, especially my Juno and my, I think I can't remember if it is Saturn, because it's connected with my work, it's connected with the truth, with the, again, how I learn, how I, whatever. So yeah, look that up in your chart. What feeds your soul, especially your Saturn? What do you have in your Saturn? Or your Mars or Uranus? There could also, around this day, July 15, there could be this energy of like, okay, I had enough. Enough is enough. There might be like an outburst of, well, yeah, I had enough. So one thing I do want to say, do not be reckless when it comes to making quick, rash decisions, outbursts, arguments, because it might be something you are going to regret later. But it is a very, very, very good time for you to experiment, to try out new things, to go after new things. It is coming, and like I said to you guys, I say this to you now because you do have a little bit of time before this is being activated, so that you do not make rash, quick, hurtful decisions. If you have loose ends in relationships, family matters, whatever it is, work, thingy, something, whatever is holding you back already now, it might be time to find solutions, because that is the energy that came through, how to break out of this. Because when we come to the 15th and you're like, okay, I think it's time now, you might overdo it. You might do it in a way that it's just like, either it's too late or it just ends up in chaos and hurt and discussions and arguments. And it's like the train already left. Like, we can't whistle the train back. Remember that. On the 15th, on the 15th of July, the train already left. The plane, right? Maybe there's something about travel or something. It's like, it left. It's too late. So that's why I tell you this now, so that you can go into this calmly, peacefully. And it's not to put pressure on you guys when it comes to making decisions, because I know we are not good with that. No human is good with that. But that's, again, you have over 15 days to make a decision, or to get your stuff together, to get your intentions in check, to be like, okay, where am I being guided to? Do you want to live in the Lulu situation still? Do you want to be held back by the past? Again, Cancer season. How much are you being held back by the past? I know it's scary to look closer at what is holding you back, but especially when it comes to family, especially when it comes to people you love. But you have the guideline, and let's just take a card before this gets too 11 again, before this gets too long. You have to be a tough cookie. And some of you guys, you have a very, very, very soft heart. You might not really be good at showing it, but you do. People who really know you knows that you have a soft spot, and that might also be why some people take advantage of you. But I think that, again, Aries, right? Oh, that's what I want to do. Aries is like, no bullshit. I will tell you how it is. I'm living my life. I'm not living life for other people, right? Hello. Maybe you do live life for other people. It's like, but I don't want to hurt them. They are soft and innocent and cute. Yeah, but at the end, when you come to the 15th, you're really going to hurt someone. Which might be, right? 'Cause I love you. The Tower. Uranus, the Tower. What is the card, people, that has come up a lot lately? The freaking Tower. Unexpected things. Do you want to be prepared for the unexpected things? See yourself as you packing your bags, and then you go out of the house. And you're standing in the driveway looking towards the house, and suddenly the house collapses. And you're like, I'm happy I actually decided to take all my belongings and pack my bags. Make that decision, because the ruins are right in front of me. And I'm not even sad, because I knew this would happen. There might be something with lifestyle changes. There might be something with revolution, shocks. Again, maybe you do need to shock someone. Insights to a leap of faith. The wide web. The big world. We have gotten the world a lot. I'm telling you guys, you're being asked to go out there. It sounds something about UFOs, so maybe. Maybe. Well, it is an unpredictable energy. I am so happy that I can prepare you guys for this. So grateful that I can prepare you guys for this already now. Because you will be prepared as heckins. You'll be like, Sandra told me. Sandra told me that this would happen. I did not miss the plane. I did not miss the train. I did not miss the opportunity. I did not lose my insanity. I knew this would happen. There might also be something with your identity in general. This could be something with, obviously because Uranus, there might be something with realizing that you are, I don't know, bisexual, or realizing that you are into this or into that, or again, what are you into, right? Doesn't have to have anything to do with that, but maybe it is just simply the energy of you realizing that this is the person that I am, this is what I want to move towards, even though it's a alternative direction, could have something to do with tarot or astrology, whatever. Like maybe you have a family of friends who are like, that's so strange. Like you cannot make money with that. Again, I've been there. Prove people wrong, because people need to be proven wrong, because they try to reflect their fear upon you. And if you are a people pleaser, like I have been, still have the tendency to do that, you will be diving into that energy of them. This might be a longer reading, by the way. There will be upgrades of your nervous system. I didn't read that. That's what I'm putting out. If you have been sick around the full moon, so around this time, it's something that's being cleansed. So pay attention to where the sickness or the hurt is. Is it connected with your muscles? Is it what connection does it have with your chakras? There's something about your heart chakra, I feel, for some of you guys. Flights, travel, space travel. Maybe there is something here for some of you guys. Foreigners. So again, people from other countries. People from other countries are people who have another viewpoint when it comes to religion, or when it comes to just an alternative. Why can I not say that? Lifestyle is the people that will connect you with new ways of living. Don't be stuck. There might be something with phones, television in general, YouTube, whatever, social media. So yeah, again, Mars is action, right? Speed, moving forward, not being afraid. It's the Emperor. We have actually gotten the Emperor. I think it was in the weekend reading, so it actually makes sense. Yeah, and also like I realized the Lovers has come up a lot, so I feel it is this energy of like you made a decision for this or for that. It's like feeling good about the decision that you're about to make, no matter what it is, right? It could be different things for you, obviously. It could be that you're just, making a decision about everything in your life. If it's about work, if it's about love, if it's about where you live. Get to know each other. Okay. 44. Well, that is a twin flame. Soulmate connection. Is it? Sign. So if you're into that, there you go. Learn to meet others' need for love. There could be something with get to know someone. It could be getting to know yourself. But also, it looks like they're on a plane, right? They're flying. So maybe it is this energy you get to know yourself by actually going out there. If you guys don't have the opportunity to travel or whatever, it's just like walking around in your neighborhood, right? Meet new people, do something different, dive into tarot or astrology or UFOs or the wide web. Don't be so effing scared. Because when it comes to family, we have a tendency to stick with what family tells us, right? What we have learned, what we have grown up with. And what are we doing, people? We are breaking family lineages, okay? We cannot break that by effing doing what our family tells us. Okay? Thank you. Oh, yeah. It's so funny because I also realized that when my brother was here, because we spoke about this energy of, like, I always been drawn to living in other countries. I always been excited for adventures and the mysterious energy. And in the past, my family didn't really support that aspect. It was always this energy of like, you have to, you know, find the right hobbies. You need to do life this way, the typical Danish way, with getting a husband, getting a house, a dog, a yacht, getting married, having kids, right? And the more that I grew up, my family just realized that that's not the life Sandra is going to have. That's not her. Obviously, it, you know, gives itself with circumstances, right, in my life. But so my brother was like, yeah, you are going to live in another country. I can't see you live in Denmark. It's like, no. I mean, obviously, I'm going to visit Denmark as much as I can. Hello. But I think, yeah, I need to be out there to grow. Like, my spirit is tired. My spirit is tired. My spirit aches for adventure. Okay? If you have Sagittarius in your life, if you have Sagittarius in your life, if you have Sagittarius in the chat, you know what I'm talking about. We need adventures. And a lot of you guys, you have been sitting on the same spot for your whole entire life. And not even realizing that your Sagittarius placements needs nurturing. It needs adventures, okay? Hello. That's why there is insecurities. That's why there is fear. That's why you are sitting in the same pile of chaos. You're welcome. How long is this reading going to be today? Get to know each other. The need to feel loved and appreciated can motivate how you act in a relationship. Yeah. Taking time to understand each other will help love to grow. Recognize the differences and don't try to control every aspect of what is before you. There might be something with relationships for some of you guys. If you are in a relationship or if you are going to meet this partner of yours in the future. It might be soon, because otherwise this card wouldn't pop up, right? Yeah. You will fly high. I think you will adventure with this person. That is how your relationship grows. It's by adventure. Actually makes very much sense with me having Juno in Sagittarius. And also with everything else that I've been told by psychics. This person better be ready for travels. Taking time to understand. Yeah. Take time out to talk and get to know each other and your individual quirks. We do like quirks. A couple shared a special moment as they ride cocooned in a vessel adorned with seashells. Seashells. Whoa. They travel through the air and an island is seen far below them. Dolphins dance in the distance. The swans on the front of the vehicle symbolizes union and love. Learning about someone else takes time and an open heart and trust. Wow. It is a journey worth taking. It is a journey worth taking, even if for some of you guys you're like, Sandra, doesn't resonate with me. Well, then it is the journey to find yourself, to learn about yourself. But I do want to point out, no matter how much you guys are like, I'm not going to trust love again, you will trust love again. You will. You will. No matter how many times you've been hurt. You will trust again. I am the beacon of example when it comes to that. I trust love even through that I don't have anyone specific on my radar. Oh, well, in my life. I still trust love. And that is the way we manifest love. And that is probably something one day I'm going to teach you guys. How to trust love again. No matter how broken you feel like your heart is. Is that my new career? I feel I need a little bit more experience in the love department to be able to teach you guys about it. But I have a feeling that it might actually be something I will do. But thank you guys. Get to know each other. Whoever, whatever this is about. I was like, something is tickling me. Go adventure. Go adventure, people. Poi poi. We all could also just meet up and just go on a plane together, right? Comment below, where should we go? Oh, that was a rhyme. Comment below, where should we go? I want to know where we should go. And maybe we should go. With that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.